Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Sophia. I have some messages. I resonated with some, and you may too. And if it does, that's wonderful. Then maybe this channeled message is for you. Alright. So, the first message I got was, everyone has a role to play. When you understand this concept, you can accomplish more. So, we all have a role to play. And I've said this before, Earth's polarity poles are negative and positive, and each has a place. One cannot exist without the other. So, I resonate with that. And I got some other messages that kind of went with that, but I think that was mainly for me. But if you resonate with that, definitely there could be something here for you. Processing grief is one of the most difficult emotions to process. Be gentle with yourself. And the next one is, you are worthy of this beautiful life. You are worthy of this beautiful life. And the next message is, your words have power. Be mindful. So I have to be mindful of what I say because they have power. And interesting enough, I saw engagement. And the colors that I saw with this that was attached to this engagement was purple and white. So I'm not sure if someone got engaged and they're looking at dresses for their bridesmaids. They want purple. But purple is a very peaceful and calming color. It helps calm the mind. So if there's anyone that's having some anxieties or overthinking, purple is a really beautiful color. And it cannot just be purple. It could be violet. Just all the shades of purple, really. And of course, white is a very highly reflective and protective color. If you're feeling unwell or you need a radiant boost, white is the color to wear. And also it helps with meditation, and it helps detoxify. And what it does is it brings one energy inward rather than it spewing outward. It could be why bridesmaids wear white when they get married, right? And the next message that I got was, it's an affirmation actually. I allow the love and light to fill the space once occupied by pain. So I allow the love and light to fill the space once occupied by pain. Not sure why the grieving came up with engagement, but let me tap in further and see. I replace resentment with compassion and understanding. And that falls under, this is a beautiful life. So replace compassion, your resentment, with compassion and understanding. Okay. So I'm picking up on an energy that was married before and had a partner who passed on. Be gentle with yourself. You are worthy of this beautiful life. When we fall in love and we find our partners and something terrible happens, to them. I'm not picking up on illness. I'm picking up on an accident. And sometimes we hold that resentment in our hearts. And you are worthy to start a whole new chapter in life. Everyone has a role to play. When we understand this concept in life, you can accomplish more. And the past allows us to hold what we learn and move forward with that love and wisdom, and have that ability to move forward because you are worthy of this beautiful life. Processing grief is one of the most difficult and emotions to process, and it stores in the heart and in the mind, and sometimes it can keep us stuck in the past. And what it can do is it can just trap us in a mindful thought process of we're not worthy of moving forward. Like we have to stay stuck in our past, and that's just not true. So everything has a role to play. And when you understand this concept of life, you can accomplish more. More love, a new life, a new chapter. We are worthy of it. So I'm being called to pull from this deck. We're going to clean out the heart and the mind from the past with inner psyche prompts. So that's what I'm picking up on right now. The energy that I'm feeling. I know how you feel. I lost a partner as well. And I haven't even begun to date yet. I know. And, but I've let go. I understand. And there is really no death. And I can communicate whenever I want, because death is another form of consciousness. And when we meditate, meditation is our medicine. And it also trains the mind and the heart to go conscious. You have to let go. You have a whole new chapter in life. And, too many, Spirit. So what I did to move forward, I just haven't found that perfect one yet. You know, I haven't found anyone to actually spend my time with and go on an actual date yet. So in divine timing for me. But you found someone that proposed to you, and I saw the colors white and blue, which means it isn't an energy. I'm not picking up on a negative energy or someone who is not your counterpart. So what you can do is you can sit still and meditate, and you can release whatever's in your heart by asking questions to your beloved one who has crossed over. And let those questions, let those answers come through so that you can be released in the mind and in the heart. Because the mind only knows questions. Okay? You're ready for a new start. Release resentment with compassion and understanding. Allow the love and light to fill the space once occupied by pain. All right, let's get some inner psyche prompts, okay? I really understand your pain. And I promise you, once you release and let go, you will feel more better. I did it, and I'm not even dating yet, but in due time. I'm not stubborn, but I'm just a very strong individual, and my energy is very, very strong. And the man who occupies my time and space, it will have to be someone of balance and passionate and for life, and just exude this energetic force of compassion, um, charitable person who's grounded and who exudes finances, stability, financial stability. So, and that person will come, because those are qualities that I have and I want in another person. If you were to question your beliefs, what do you fear others would say about you? So release resentment with compassion and understanding. This is not to get validation from others. This is to peel what's in your heart and in your mind so that you can move forward without looking outwards and going within for all of your questions needed in life. What destructive patterns do you notice you repeat? Why do you think you repeat them? And that's going right under, you are worthy of this beautiful life. You must release resentment with compassion and understanding. And it's in the heart of engagement. And it's also in the heart of everyone has a role to play in this life. When you understand this concept, you can accomplish more. Okay? Your words have power. Be mindful. What's your biggest insecurity? What would it look like if you could let that go? None of this is by chance. So that you do not be a runaway bride, okay? These are just some things that you have to work on before that big day comes. Because you met someone who is kind. I'm picking up on a kind person. I'm not picking up on an energy that is foul. Trust me, I would. I will pick it up. I will spot it. It will come out, and I don't see it. So, we're going to pull from healing affirmation messages. And this is when you get scared and you get a negative thought in your mind. I want you to say these affirmations. And I want you to do what I said. Processing, grief is one of the most difficult emotions to process, okay? Be gentle with yourself. If maybe I should pull another card in regards to, just give yourself time. You don't need to be rushed, okay? You can have long engagements too, so that you can process. Be gentle with yourself. And if your partner is rushing, then I suggest that you really, really take a longer engagement and be gentle with yourself. And if this person loves you, he will understand, because that's part of loving you, is understanding and being compassionate. Okay, so the affirmation that came out is, I give myself permission to release all pressure that I have placed upon myself in this moment. I free myself from all the tension. And that's going under processing. Grief is one of the most difficult emotions to process. Be gentle with yourself. This came out with that, okay? And I am willing to dive deep into myself. I know who I am. I know which path is mine to walk. And I'm walking it with confidence and faith. I am protected. That is the affirmation for you. And that is falling under. You are worthy of this beautiful life. And the first affirmation we got when I channeled was, I replace resentment with compassion and understanding. Okay, things happen in life that we can't control. The only thing that we can do is control ourselves, control our mind and our hearts, and heal them with compassion and with love and understanding. Yeah, you need time. You need time. Just be gentle with yourself. You deserve this beautiful life. You don't have to feel guilty. There's no reason to feel guilty. Everyone has a role to play in this life. Go within. Meditation is your medicine right now. I am being called to pull from this deck. Give yourself time. I mean, look how long, my husband's been gone since 2019. And I have not yet went on a date. Well, I did one date. That was years ago, back in 2022. And I'm sharing this with you. It was not what it just, I needed more healing. And that's okay. I realized that. I realized that I needed more healing. Because it happens, He was my friend. I married my friend. And it was extremely platonic. He was my friend. So, give yourself time. The engagement is a wonderful thing. I'm not picking up on any kind of negative energy. It's just you need to process the grief. And this man who loves you, he will give you all the time in the world. That's what I'm picking up on. So you are worthy of this beautiful life. Okay? And the affirmation is, I replace resentment with compassion and understanding. I allow the love and light to fill the space once occupied by pain. I want to cry for you. All right, let's get a message from that Holy Spirit, the higher beings. Okay, wait. Let's do this again. Holy Spirit, I take my energy out of this reading. Because I relate to what's going on with her, but I took the time and she needs to take the time too. Take all the time you need, sweetie. You are being invited to remember that your soul chose to be on earth and consciously decided to experience what it's like to be a soul in a human body on this planet at this time. And there's a question: how can you commit more fully to your life? And it's in the heart of the reading. Everyone has a role to play in life. When you understand this concept, you can accomplish more. Okay? We're only here for a moment, whatever that moment in time is. And you need to understand this. And you need to release and let go and allow the love and light to fill the space once occupied by pain with this new beginning, this beautiful life. And you are worthy. Meditate. It's your medicine. Spirit guides and guardian angels are protecting you at this time. And your loved one that's on the other side, they are truly proud of you. And they want this for you. That is the message. Please like, subscribe, and thank you.